The Congress, after Sonia Gandhi left the Enforcement Directorate (ED) office on Thursday, said that the investigating agency had nothing to ask post 3 p.m. despite the party president telling them she could stay for more time. It also said that the allegations that it ended as she requested to leave because she is suffering from COVID-19 are baseless. Taking to Twitter, senior Congress leader P. Chidambaram said, "The ED had no more questions after 3 p.m. Despite Mrs. Sonia Gandhi offering to continue to be available for questioning, the ED concluded the questioning today. We were allowed to leave the Kingsway Camp police lines at 4 p.m. On my way home, Jairam Ramesh, Congress General Secretary in charge of communications, also clarified that Sonia did not make any request to the ED to end the inquiry. ED said, "We have no question, you can go," but Sonia ji said, "Ask as many questions as you have, I am ready to stay till 8 to 9 p.m. Let me make it clear that Sonia ji has not made any request to end the inquiry," he tweeted. The allegations that ED stopped investigation as Sonia Gandhi requested to leave because she is suffering from COVID-19 are baseless. Interrogation ended because ED didn't have anything to ask. Sonia Gandhi said, "She'll be present at ED office whenever they want," unquoted Ramesh is saying. On Thursday, several Congress leaders, including Chidambaram, Jairam Ramesh, Ashok Gehlot, Shashi Tharoor, Ajay Maken and Sachin Pilot, were detained in Delhi as they protested the ED questioning of Sonia, which lasted for 2 hours, in the National Herald case. They were taken to Utsav Sadan in Kingsway Camp police lines, Chidambaram had said. At around 2 p.m., Chidambaram took to Twitter to raise questions as to why Sonia was still being interrogated. "We are all seated in a large hall called Party Hall. It is past 2 p.m. Apparently, Mrs. Sonia Gandhi is still being interrogated. I wonder why. I think we have been detained, not arrested. That is a distinction which will make sense only to the police and lawyers." As the grilling was underway, several opposition parties, according to the Indian Express, also issued a joint statement accusing the BJP government of having unleashed a relentless campaign of vendetta against its political opponents and critics through the mischievous misuse of investigative agencies. Opposition parties that rallied behind the Congress were DMK, CPIM, TRS, Shiv Sena, RJD, CPI, RSP, IUML, NC and the MDMK. The ED case is based on a trial court order that allowed the Income Tax Department to probe the affairs of the National Herald newspaper and conduct a tax assessment of Sonia and her son Rahul Gandhi. The order was the result of a petition filed by BJP MP Subramanian Swamy in 2013. Earlier, the ED had questioned Rahul Gandhi for over 50 hours over 5 days at the agency headquarters in Delhi.